Hi guys, in today's lecture, we will look at how to create a 3D model from a 2D image using some very basic steps. Now, we will look at how to create a 3D model using a computer in a future lecture. In today's lecture, we will look at a pen and paper method, a very simple pen and paper method, where we will take a 2D image and we will convert it into a 3D image. So let us get started. So let us assume I want to create the 3D model of a cube. So here I first start off by using a 2D model or a 2D image of a square. Now if you remember when we discussed 2D, you have your height and you have your width, or you can also call this length. It's one and the same, but basically I have a two-dimensional image and I mark 4 points A, B, C and D, and I start taking my first point A and I extend it by the depth that I want to extend it by. So if you remember, for my three-dimensional image, I need 3 dimensions. So first is height, second is width, and the third is my depth. So I take my point A and I extend it by my depth. Similarly, I take my point B and I extend it. So if you see, the next step is I take B and I extend it. And I mark these new points as E and as F. After you mark those points, you take each of the points. So here we have A, we have B, we have C, we have D. We take all those points A, B, C, D and we extend them until we get our 4 points. Now what you do is you take these new points, which is E, F, G, H here, and we connect them like this. Now, if you see, these lines here have been marked as dotted lines. That is because these lines are behind your actual surface. So this is your surface. And since these lines are behind that, so we mark them using dotted lines. Now that we've understood how to take a 2D square and convert it into a cube, let us look at another example. Suppose I want to create the 3D model of a chair. As we looked at the cube in the previous example, here let us look at the chair first from a 2D perspective. So as you see, this is the 2D image of a chair. And to convert this to 3D, our first step is we mark all the points. So let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And to continue, what we do is we take the point A and we extend it by the depth. We take point B, we extend it by the depth. Similarly, we take C, we take D. And as you see here, we have already extended these lines. And then what you do is you take all the other points, we extend them, and then we start connecting them like this. So now as you can see, I have taken the 2D image of my chair. I take my points, I extend it. I extend these points, I connect them. So it's in 3 simple steps. You first identify the points. Second, you extend each point by the depth that you want it to. And then third, you connect them. So the third step is connect. It's a 3-step process, which is very simple for us. So let us look at another example. So this example is a little more interesting. We shall see why. I start off with my points A, B, C, D as before. I extend the points depending on the depth. I take all these points and I extend. Now, once I extend, I want you to watch what I'm doing very carefully. I first connect all my straight lines. Now, if you look at this point, which is C and D, there is a curve here, this curve. Now, similarly, since C and D are connected by a curve, I have to make sure that M and N are also connected by a curve. So you need to understand that whenever I have a curve here, a curve which is not straight, when I extend it by the depth, I have to make sure that once I extend it, I also connect it using another curve. So this is one small thing that I wanted to highlight as part of this. Again, the process is very simple. We take each point, we extend it, and then we finally join all the dots to complete a 3D image from a 2D image. Okay? So I hope this lecture was clear, where we looked at how to convert a 2D image into a 3D image using a pen and paper method. A quick revision. So we first mark the points, we extend each point by the depth, and then what we do is we connect them. So in the next lecture, we will look at how to create these 3D models using some basic computer software. I will see you guys in the next lecture. Thank you.